Hello and welcome back to another exciting video of class 3 EVS, and today we are going to continue our previous lesson, that is bird lesson. And in that lesson we have learned in last lesson about birds, their body, means parts of their body. So what are the parts of their body? We have seen a beak, we have seen what we have seen, we have seen a riddle also on that day. Then which topics covered, that also we have seen. So birds are the only living creature that fly, and some common birds that we found around us that we have seen, like the rose-ringed parakeet, rock pigeon, then house crow, then common myna, then black kite, Indian robin, red-vented bulbul, and many others are there. So those are birds that we see around us, and these are some parts of their body, like a head, a pair of eyes, one beak, a body, a pair of wings, a tail, feathers, and pair of a leg. Then we had seen some major features of their body, like how they fly. So how they fly, because they have very strong skeletal system, that is framework of bones. And how their bones are light and hollow, and their body is boat shaped, that is why they can fly easily. Then they have two pairs of wings, that we have seen, two pairs of wings, and they are attached to their body muscles, okay, and with them they fly. And feathers, wings and feathers, they keep them warm, means they protect them from a cold and other rainy season and all that. So three types of feathers we have seen. First one was flight feather. Flight feathers are long and attached to wings, and they help for flying. Then down feathers, they are fluffy and soft, and they keep their body warm. And then body feather, which give them shape. Then we have learned little bit about beak, how their beak is, because they don't have teeth, so they eat their food using beak, and they directly swallow it. Then they have legs and feet, like claws they have, that also we have seen. Okay, then tail we have seen. Tail also has some feathers which are attached to the muscles of their body. Now, so in today's this session we are going to learn about how birds hear, then how birds breathe, then how birds fly, then movement of wings, how they do the movement of their wings, and types of beak. Beak we have seen a little bit, one part, one slide we have seen about beak, but today we are going to learn about all the types of beaks. Today we are going to learn, okay. So first topic that we will start today is how birds hear. But how birds hear? Now, but before that, tell me, how do we hear? So we have ears, right? We have ears to hear. So using ears we can hear. But one bird is there on your slide. Where is the ear of that bird? So birds don't have external ear like we have external ears. Like I can see my ears in a mirror, or you can see my ears. So they don't have external ears, but they have two small holes to the both the sides, okay, and they are just behind their eyes. You can see in that picture, in this picture you can see here that yellow chick is there na, एंड उसके पीछे वाले कान देखो, आंख के थोड़ा सा पीछे क्या है, एक होल है, दैट इज देयर ईयर. सो these are the ears of that bird. Now next question, how birds breathe. But before that we have some questions. How humans breathe? I breathe with my nose, right? What, right? This is not nose, this is nose. These are ears. So we breathe using our nose, and many other animals are there. Those breathe using their nose or nostrils. Okay. Now, if we are speaking about nose, then how fishes breathe? Do they have a nose? No, they don't have a nose, but they have gills, and using that gills they breathe. Now how plants breathe actually? So plants, on underside of their leaves, they have a tiny holes called stomata, and using that stomata they breathe, means take in carbon dioxide and releases oxygen. We have seen process of photosynthesis. So here birds also, they don't have nostrils or a nose, but they have tiny tiny, means छोटा छोटा holes. and वो कहाँ पे होता है? उनका जो बिक होता है, बिक, वो बिक के दोनों साइड में क्या होता है? छोटा छोटा होल्स होता है. यूजिंग दोज होल्स दे ब्रीथ. अंडरस्टूड? ओके, यू कैन सी इन दैट पिक्चर आल्सो. सी हियर. ओके. Now how birds fly? We have seen how birds fly. They fly using their wings. They fly using their wings. They are wings are attached to the chest muscle, their body muscles. Okay. And their bones are hollow, lightweight. Okay. And their body is boat shaped, that we have already learned. Okay. But how they learned? They flap their wings. Flap means upar niche. They do that and then they fly. Okay. That we have already learned. Now what we are going to learn new is how do they movement of the wings, like how animals and humans move. We move using our legs. We use our two legs. Some animals are there, those use four legs. Okay. So likewise they move. So when birds are flapping their wings, okay, when they suppose they are going too fast, they want to go too fast, so what they will do? Upward and forward movement. Upward and forward movement they will do up their wings. That movement is called upstroke movement. When they want to increase their speed, they will do upward and forward. So what they will do? They will be going fast. And suppose they want to go higher, and steady their speed, what they will do? Downward and backward, like this. Like this they will do downward and backward. This kind of movement of the wings is called downstroke. What it is called? Downstroke. Understood? Now, as I told, more than 10,000 birds are there, but not all birds can fly. All birds have wings and all birds have feather, but not all birds can fly. Like some birds are there, emu is there, ostrich is there, penguin is there, kiwi is there. So these birds are there, those who cannot fly. So that is why those birds are called flightless bird. In when we were learning this topic last year, we had very funny names for these birds, like kiwi kaka, penguin mama, ostrich auntie, emu tatya. We had given some names, some funny names, because when we were learning physically, when we are together at that time, lots of fun will be there. And I hope the day will come, we all will be together in a classroom and we will have our fun, and with the fun we will enjoy our studies. Okay. So remember, for flightless bird. Flightless birds means what? The birds, those have wings but they cannot fly. So which are those birds? Emu is there, ostrich is there, penguin is there, and kiwi is there. So four birds are there. These are called flightless birds, right? Now we are going to learn about beaks. We have learned about beak in our previous slide. We have learned about beak, like they don't have a teeth actually, so using beak only they catch their prey or catch their food and directly swallow it. We have learned that things, but each bird has different kind of a beak, different in shape, different in size, and different in the type of food they eat also. Because all birds cannot eat the same food, like humans cannot eat the same food. All humans cannot eat the same food. Okay. Like मुझे कोबी फ्लावर पसंद नहीं है, मुझे करेला पसंद नहीं है, किसी और को वो पसंद हो सकता है. So likewise we have different choices of food. So likewise birds also have a different choices of food. Now, so first kind of a beak that you can see is strong, sharp, and hooked beak. Which one? Strong, sharp, and hooked beak. And this is found in which birds? eagle, vulture, owl, hawk, and kite. So you can see list of birds here, those who have strong, sharp, and hooked beak. But what is the function of that? Because these, remember, uh, these birds eat other small birds. They eat frogs, they eat snakes, they eat insects, okay? And whatever the other animals they are eating, those animals are called prey. What are those called? Those are called prey. And to break their skin, okay, to tear the flesh of their body, they have strong, sharp, and hooked beak. And this beak is also called shredder book. Which beak it is called? Shredder मतलब क्या? जो टुकड़े टुकड़े करता है, ऐसा पूरा टुकड़ा टुकड़ा कर देते ना, that is called shredder. Okay, so this beak can tear the flesh out of their body. Okay, of which animals? Small animals, small birds, frogs, snakes, insects. These animals are eaten by birds like eagle, owl, hawk, kite, vultures. Vultures are very dangerous animals. They eat dead animals. Okay, dead, any animal they will eat, but they prefer eating dead animals. And their nose is so strong that they can smell dead bodies from miles also. Okay, vulture को क्या बोलते हैं मराठी में? गीधाड़, गीधाड़, हाँ, that. Okay, but what kind of beak they have? Strong, sharp, and hooked beak, which is called shredder beak. Got it? Yes. Now, short, hard, and horny beak. You have seen in sparrows, they break our, अगर हम उनको शेंगदाना देंगे ना, शेंगदाना groundnut, so what they do, they break it using their beak, उसके टुकड़े टुकड़े करते हैं, फिर they swallow it. So the birds like sparrow is there, pigeon is there, finch is there, and peacock is there. Okay, they eat some grains, nuts, and seeds, and so they have very short, but it is so hard that it can break all the nuts. It is short, hard, and horny beak, and which is very suitable, or which is very good for picking those nuts and seeds. Okay, and using that beak they crush. वो क्या करते हैं? क्रश करते हैं उसको, टुकड़े टुकड़े, स्मॉल स्मॉल पीसेस में ब्रेक करते हैं, and then they swallow it. That is why this kind of beak, short, hard, horny beak, is called cracker type of beak. What it is? Cracker, because they crack करते हैं ना वो, खट 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 खट, they crack it. So that is why it is called cracker type of beak. Understood? Next one, let's go. Okay, curved beak. You might have seen parrot. Okay, सो पैरट क्या करता है? अमरूद खाता है, जाम खाता है, पेरू खातो, पेरू. सो इट हैज कर्व्ड बीक. सो these birds like parrots and parakeets, okay, they have a short but curved beaks, and it is used for cracking the nuts. nuts मतलब जो hard fruits होते हैं उनका कवर खोलने के लिए. ओके, बाइट हार्ड फ्रूट्स, ग्रिप जो भी बार्क्स मतलब किसी पेड़ की बार्क्स को अगर कुछ मारना है, तोड़ना है, तो फॉर दैट दे यूज दैट. एंड they use their beak for climbing also. When they are climbing, that time also they have a very firm hold of that branch. Okay, but to break hard fruits they need to have a curved beak. Okay, good. Now, strong, hard, and chisel shaped beak. But before that, could you please name this bird? What is this bird? Yes, it's a woodpecker. So birds like woodpecker, they have a peculiar type of a beak. Peculiar means which is long, which is strong, and which is hard. चीजल मतलब वो छन्नी हथौड़ा, आपने देखा होगा छन्नी हथौड़ा, वैसे एक इतना इतना मेटल का टुकड़ा रहता है, उसके ऊपर हैमर से मार मार के ना पत्थर से मूर्त बनाई जाती है, पत्थर से कुछ और भी चीजें बनाई जाती है ना, so that is a chisel. So this kind of a beak this woodpecker has, and what it does, वो क्या करता है, सब अपने बिक से ट्रंक में या फिर बार्क में पेड़ के इसमें छेद बनाता है और उसके अंदर से वो इंसेक्ट खाता है. ओके, सो द बिक इज आल्सो कॉल्ड chisel shaped beak and which help woodpecker to make holes in the tree trunk to catch hidden insect, and they catch hidden insects also. They make their nest also inside the trunk also. So this is what kind of beak? Chisel shaped beak, which is chisel shaped beak. Very good. Now ये छोटा सा प्राणी देख रहे हो? Okay, these has broad, so ढोला है but short beak है. Okay, broad and short beak, and this bird is called swallow. Okay, so this swallow, by the name only we can see that it is swallow. So इसका बड़ा सा मुंह होता है. So and tongue, its beak and tongue both are sticky, but it eats insect. So वो क्या करता है, गोल 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 घुमा के अपनी बिक को घुमा घुमा के क्या करता है, वो उसके अंदर इंसेक्ट्स को फंसा लेता है. सो इट डाइव्स डाउन, ओके, ऑन द बंच ऑफ इंसेक्ट. जो भी इंसेक्ट वहां पे जाता है एंड मूव्स राउंड एंड राउंड, अपनी क्या बोलते हैं, बिक को उसको गोल गोल घुमाता है. एंड जो भी इंसेक्ट उसके मुंह के अंदर आ जाएगा, the insects, those who will come in that area of his mouth and tongue, they will get attached. Okay, they will get stuck in its beak or on its tongue, and it will automatically swallow it. That is why it is called a swallow. So swallow क्या करता है, it first finds insects, directly grabs it and swallows it. That is why it is called swallow. But what kind of a beak it has? Short but broad. Okay, now broad and flat beak. Broad and flat, this kind of beak is found in ducks and geese. So ducks and geese, they have flat and broad beak. And what they do, you know, and they have small holes also on their beak. So what they do, they catch the water of a muddy area. Okay, and whatever the insects or plants, whatever they have got, that will be remain over there. जो भी बाकी का पानी है वो क्या हो जाएगा, निकल के जाएगा उसमें से अंदर. सो वर्म्स, इंसेक्ट्स एंड टाइनी प्लांट्स जो भी होंगे ना एक्वेटिक, वो उसके अंदर से आ जाएंगे एंड that they will eat. And this type of beak is also called strainer. Strainer means चाळणी म्हणतात ना त्याला मराठीत, चाळणी, मला पण येते है मराठी, चाळणी. सो चाळणी काइंड ऑफ beak it is. So जो भी वो पानी के साथ में पूरा लेगा, सिर्फ वो जो भी उसके अंदर आया है, what is insects or some worms or tiny plants, whatever the material it has captured, that will remain over there and water will be flown out. Okay, so broad and flat beak is also called strainer type of beak. Now long, thin and curved. Long, thin and curved beak. So this beak is found in which bird? Sunbird. And what is the use of that? It will absorb or the suck nectar from the flower. Now new word is there. What is this nectar? Nectar means it's a sweet juice which comes out from the flowers. That is nectar, from which honeybees collect those nectar and prepares their honey. Now long, slender and pointed beak, ये तो उससे भी लंबी है. And this long and slender pointed beak is found in which birds? Hummingbirds. It is like a straw type, straw के जैसा है. Okay, and इसका भी उपयोग क्या करता है? What is the use of this? They will also use it for sucking the nectar with the help of this long beak. It is like a straw. Straw की तरह वो flower के अंदर डालेंगे and they will absorb or suck the nectar from that flower. So other hoopie is another bird which has the same kind of long, slender and pointed beak. So I hope we have learnt and you have understood about how birds hear, how birds breathe, how birds move. Upstroking, upstroke, ऊपर, आगे, forward and upward, downward and backward, downstroke, upstroke, downstroke we have learnt. Then types of beak we have learnt. Okay, you have to revise all those things along with this video. I will be sending you one assignment also. you have to complete that assignment. I hope you all are keeping well. सब लोग अच्छी तरह से रहेंगे, सब लोग enjoy करेंगे studies. Okay, so take care. Bye bye. Thank you.